Hey everybody. Well, it's Saturday, and it's been a couple weeks since we've been to our favorite auction, so we're going. Alright, so you join us here in the drive-thru at Wendy's, because we're in a bit of a hurry today. A little slow start. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, we're going to our favorite auction. Sarah's here.
Hey.
She says hey. And, yeah, we'll get in there, give you a preview, see what we got. All right, back at our favorite auction. And, lots of candles and Christmas solar stuff. Some body spray here and some lotions from Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works. Sarah's more of the expert on this stuff, so I'm talking to her about it a little bit. I don't know anything about this stuff, so I do know some of it sells, and it sells for decent money, especially if it's discontinued. And stuff from the 90s definitely sells really well too, but most of this stuff is not discontinued, but it still has some value. And then there's just lots of it. Lots of lotions, gift bags, all kinds of stuff. So over here, some posters. Old Yahtzee games, Risk, some cool stuff, some doormats. Then back over to this side. This is just a whole corner of randomness, and then you guys know the money. Beanie Babies, sealed. This is the limited edition Beanie Babies. Maple, the Canadian Beanie Babies, right there. You guys know how great those are. Moving on. I spot this little box over here that has some random games in it, a PSP game in it. And I just opened it to see if it's in there, and it is actually. The rest of it's just really random stuff. I guess I did later scan this game, and there wasn't a lot of value there. So I just kind of kept on moving. But yeah, boxes. There's some Harry Potter books, and it's just really a random box thrown together there. You have that at this auction sometimes. And then some gaming stuff. Most of it is just like mouse, cables. There's an iPod. Just random stuff here. And then Skylanders. We've had good luck with Skylanders in the past, so I was definitely interested in this. Moving on, spot this little stack of records here. Definitely some good stuff here. We've been having some pretty good luck selling records around Christmas time, so this was pretty cool that this was there. And none of these were really bad records. Most of them were pretty good. And then there's this.
The magic words are please and thank you.
A lot of Care Bears. Like, a lot of Care Bears. DVDs, we did buy a lot of DVDs last time around. They're slow sellers and they're not a lot of profit, so I didn't think we were going to go again, but we might. And then this is why we came. Lots and lots of trading cards. There's Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, all these strategy guides for like video games are here. Pokemon, lots and lots of Pokemon. There's actually old VHSs, Pokemon VHS there. There's the board game or the strategy card game. I'm trying to open it with one hand, so that's why that happened. And then behind, actually, there's like a binder back there that's actually full of Pokemon cards as well. And then there's all of this. And that's a lot. Some of it's some Game Boy Advance strategy guides, but most of it's Pokemon related in some way, shape, or form. So there's a lot of money on that rack right there. And then World of Warcraft stuff, some more video game collectible things like the Diablo Collector Series. And then more makeup, lotions, and some quilts. Oddly enough. The auction full of randomness, because I'm about to go look at some wrestling figures. And that's the way this auction is. It's just full of randomness, and that's why we like it so much. Wrestling belts, Bratz dolls, Nintendo GameCube games, which actually looked pretty good, so we were definitely interested in that stencil booklet that's back there. Underneath that, some vintage postcards. So that's one of the reasons we come here so frequently, is because it is full of random things. And if, everybody's focus is on one thing, we could still end up getting some good stuff. Did spot these VHS tapes. Always got to check to make sure there's nothing in there that's sealed or extremely valuable. And that's, pretty much every time I come here, that's what I look at, whether or not they're sealed. Spot these Levi's over here. Unfortunately, they're black denim, so I don't know. We don't ever have very good luck with black denim, and these aren't really vintage, so in their small size. They're size 31s, so not really a big interest for us. And then I come over here. There's some more VHS tapes, but most of these are either blanks or just workout VHS, and not really a lot of value there. More randomness, and then the mother load. So many Beanie Babies. Just so many. This is an impressive collection of Beanie Babies, to be exact. I mean, that is commitment right there. We're not even going to look at them. Christmas, lots of Christmas. It's a little late for us for Christmas. But, we would consider buying things like this and then hanging on to it for next year. We might put a little bit of it on now, but it is a bit late for us for Christmas. And then I spot this. These are all vintage sweatshirts and t-shirts from like the 80s and 90s. So, since we're selling on Whatnot, and that's a very big popular category on Whatnot, this was something we had a lot of interest in. So yeah. All right. So it's the next day, because we had some stuff to do like usual. And here we go. This is what we got. We had to take a little bit of a different approach this time, because we're also sourcing for Whatnot auctions. So some of this stuff is never going to make it to eBay. Well, hopefully never going to make it to eBay. And just off the bat, you guys saw a lot of trading cards, a lot of Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, all kinds of stuff. And we got none of it because there were some collectors there and they were going for stupid money. So this is what we got. Start over here. This is a bag full of Care Bears and Teletubbies. Teletubbies need a little cleaning, but this one's like kind of dirty in the face. But yeah, so we thought the Care Bears were actually older, and they're not. They're from 2003. So we actually bought one lot of them, and this was it. So, but Teletubbies are worth some money. The Care Bears are worth, between 14 and 15 bucks a piece. The Teletubbies, probably around 20 bucks a piece, maybe 25. So there's that. We got some Harley Davidson book, Gene Davidson's family album, and it's signed by Gene Davidson. We assume he's related. Maybe not. We don't know. But got it pretty cheap. We got a couple dragon things. This collectible fiber optic dragon figure, and then this mystical dragon thing. It's one of those balls that you touch and like the electricity comes to your fingers. So pretty cool. These are the only Pokemon related things we got for cheap enough. Official guide for the Pokemon game for the Nintendo DS. These are Pokemon card guides, I believe. Yeah. Looks like there's some video game stuff in here too. So maybe it is actually for the game. Not sure. But got that. Got this one too. The Poke Coliseum. Limited edition strategy guide. So there's that. These are worth between 15 and 20 bucks a piece. So not bad there. Got a whole bunch of Nintendo GameCube games right there. This one's probably worthless, but the rest of them are worth some money. We got all this. This is all Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works body spray. They're worth about $15 each. We paid $4 per, so these will definitely net some pretty good money. Most of them are Christmas sprays, some of them aren't, but we're going to get them on as quick as possible, since it's all kind of Christmas related. And then back there is stuff for whatnot, actually. There's some vintage t-shirts in here. There's some vintage sweatshirts in here. Pretty cool stuff. Some single stitch, some not. Vintage sweatshirts here again, and sweaters, knit sweaters. So all that's going to be on a live auction tomorrow, probably. So that's it. Not our biggest haul. We got knocked out of a lot of stuff because there was collectors there, like I said, so things were going for stupid money, and you know how that goes. So, yeah, you guys know the routine. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Better get on it. Subscribe to that channel. See you guys. Bye.
Good day, sir!